We know that Lake Michigan can whip up some pretty impressive things. One of the most unique, though, ice balls. But these are some of the biggest that we've ever seen. This video is just south of Grand Haven in the West Olive area.
So again, a reminder on how do these things come to be. Emily Skydema here on set now with a little lesson in the formation of these ice balls. Emily.
So if you live along the lakeshore, if you spend a lot of time along the lakeshore in the winter, this might not be a completely unfamiliar sight, but I think it's a favorite sight for a lot of people. So this is video that was taken on Sunday. It almost looks like there are pieces of snowmen that are bobbing up and down in the water. These form in the winter. They can be as small as penny-sized hail or as large as something that looks like a big boulder. So this is how they're formed. It all starts when you have an ice sheet or some slush that forms along the lakeshore, and that's very common in the winter. So those chunks break away from the sheets of ice, and clearly they end up in the water. Then the waves roll the ice chunks over and over and over again. They smooth out the ice chunks and they shape them into that spherical shape. More ice can build depending on the temperature and depending on how high those waves are. So those ice balls can just keep growing into larger and larger sizes. By the way, here's where our ice cover stands so far this year. Lake Michigan only at 10.8%, that is below normal. The Great Lakes total 10.1%, so normal for this time of year across the Great Lakes is right around 23%. Still, if you want to get out to the lakeshore, I know a lot of people love to see those ice balls. It's just not something you really expect to see when you go to the lakeshore. It's kind of something that, yeah, it's not super common, it's not uncommon, but it's a treat when you end up seeing those along the lakeshore.
It is, yeah.
You just got to remind the kids we're not taking one home.
No. Exactly, yeah, I can see someone trying to pick one up, sneak it in the car, but yeah, be careful.
Right. Thank you, Emily.
Thanks, Emily.